In Canaan, we must embrace reconciliation. We cannot get to Canaan, a divided nation that is half bitter and half happy. In my government, there will be no revenge. I pledge to be the president of all. I have made this decision because I did not choose my liberation cause. The liberation cause chose me. And when I was tempted to run away from it, the cause always found me. This is why I always found a place in my heart to reconcile. I shook the hand of Mr. Daniel Torotich Arap Moi in March 2002, or President Mwai Kibaki in February 2008, and of my brother.
We are not cooling down any soon. In fact, it might get hotter.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Neil Stolbert Achayo, coming live to you from Kazuri Media TV. This great Sunday, I want to bring to you great news from Kenya. We've had a very, very intrinsic week. Politics, demonstrations, people coming out to share on their thoughts on the new government, broad-based government. Ladies and gentlemen, my opinion, your opinion matters at Kazuri TV. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. If you haven't subscribed, remember to subscribe, like, and share. And don't shy away from posting your comment down there. Ladies and gentlemen, those who are saying that His Excellency Raila Amolo Odinga has been played, used by President Ruto are in some serious dreamland. We've heard about this thing before. In 1997, we had people say the cock has swallowed the tractor when Baba had a cooperation agreement with the late President Daniel Arap Moi. At the end of the day, it turned out to be the opposite. The same people said the tractor rode in the cock and it killed the cock in 2002. Same people thought that Baba was going to be nowhere. At that time, Kibaki, Honorable Ngilu, and Honorable Wamalwa had formed their own party, and Baba was still in Kanu. They were shocked when Baba said Kibaki Tosha, and the whole country said Kibaki Tosha. Fortunately or unfortunately, Kibaki had an accident and could not manage to campaign. Baba carried the whole campaign. He didn't even try to play Kibaki. If Raila Amolo Odinga was a selfish person, the state in which President Kibaki was in, it could have taken advantage. There's no point, and everybody can bear me witness, that there's no point Baba tried to shortchange Kibaki out of his unfortunate state. So what does that tell you? He's a statesman. He's a leader that can be trusted. You see? And when Baba had an handshake with the Uhuru Kenyatta, the same people said Baba had betrayed them. But no, it was for the love of country. This country needed to move on. We've never seen what goes on in Congo. Kenyans cannot even go hungry for 2 days. I see a place like Mombasa. Ikifungwa tu hapa Voi, there's nothing coming into Mombasa. People will go hungry because there's no shamba in Mombasa. Everything that is used in Mombasa comes from somewhere out of Mombasa. So, as much as we want to fight for change, we must be able to take a good look at our country and ask ourselves where the fight will get us to. Will it help us gain more, or will it destroy us more? Now, looking at it again, we are now in 2024, and Baba has allowed his own lieutenants from the ODM party to join government. These people who have joined government are brilliant brains, very brilliant brains. Talk to John Badi and you'll see that person who suits the treasury. When you go to energy and you meet Opio Wandai, perfect. Come to mining, 001, a performer, and go to Oparanya. You're talking about your cooperatives, this guy is able to take care of your cooperatives. So basically, and do not forget a school, Madam, a school from Turkana, Mtia Lokichar. Serious performer. Those who've met her, personally have met her in Lokichar, and she is a performer. So definitely out of their background, Ruto has been given the best he could get in this country. And I believe they will perform. And Oparanya has even said it today. They're not going in there to be yes men. The president must listen. And if the president cannot listen, Honorable Oparanya was very clear. He'll rather go back to the village in Kakamega and be with these people than to be at NSF building doing nothing. So the CSS from ODM are serious performers, and we're looking forward to change that will come with them. So Kenya, brace yourself for a better Kenya as we continue with the struggle. This does not stop the struggle. And Raila Amolo Odinga has not said that Kenyans must stop the struggle to have a better country. He has allowed it. And that's why he was seen with Jimmy Wanjigi, who was demonstrating during the day and was attacked in the night. If he was for government and is blindly supporting government, or Zakayo as is well known, then he had no business with somebody who was demonstrating against Zakayo in the day. But Baba is supporting Kenya. When Jimmy Wanjigi goes to voice up for Kenyans in the day and is attacked in the night, who does he call? Baba. Hate your father, love him, is your father. There's nobody who came out here and said, you call Baba, Raila Amolo Odinga, Baba. No, it came out from Kenyans. It came out to be the father of this nation. And he'll remain the father of this nation till the day maybe changes and does not stand for what this nation stands for. But as it is now, Raila Amolo Odinga is the voice of the people, Gen Z included.
So which manifesto are they going to use? The Azimio one or the ODM one or the Ruto one? Now that the finance bill was dropped.
Yes, people asking which manifesto will be used in government now that we have ODM cabinet secretary drawn from the opposition, basically members of the Orange Democratic Movement, and we also know very well it's a Kenya Kwanza government. So there's the story of which manifesto will be used. I must say it's a broad government, broad-based government. That will apply to the manifesto. The manifesto will be also a broad-based manifesto. That is why the Orange Democratic Movement, the members drawn from the Orange Democratic Movement are asking the president to listen, because they clearly know they're coming with a manifesto that was not part of Kenya Kwanza. And that's where they need the ear of the president, so that he's able to listen to the people's manifesto, because the Azimio manifesto was the people's manifesto.
And what do you think is in this what they call the dialogue?
The dialogue is all about bringing on table that which the Gen Z came out to fight for, and that which Kenyans as a whole want. It's not about the grievances that come from yesterday. We have historical grievances. We have changes that we've called for from 1963, and they've never happened. You see, we said our founding fathers said that our hugest enemy is illiteracy, hunger. So we still have issues with literacy. And when I say literacy, I'm talking about ability to afford education, because generally Kenyans are literate, but our ability to afford education is a challenge, because when you go to a place and you find children who cannot afford secondary education or even primary education, because their parents do not have a job and cannot afford to pay school fees, then at the end of the day, you realize that it still goes into our literacy levels, because when the children don't go to school, literacy levels. So that's it.
So what about Babu Owino and the audio nations? We thought Babu Owino will be given security, maybe something top. Yeah.
Most people in ODM and other spheres expected Babu Owino to come in and get a position, now that the Orange Democratic Movement was filling up gaps left by members who are nominated and appointed as cabinet secretaries. And it's fortunate or unfortunate that Babu Owino did not get the position of secretary.
The man could not do anything. Then one day Jesus passed by, found this man, the crippled man by the poolside, lying on his mat, and asked him, "What can I do for you?" The man said, he did not even go straight to what the problem was, but the man said that I've been staying here for 38 years, crippled, waiting to jump inside the pool. But every time my turn reaches, another man jumps inside because he had no means to jump. And Jesus just told him, "Carry your mat and go home." Jesus healed him. And the man carried his mat. He did not leave his mat down. And the mat was a sign of him carrying his challenges. He did not leave the challenges to carry him. So he carried his mat. But initially he used to sit on his challenges, on his mat. Okay? So this is relatable, and there's a time and a season for everything. In the book of Ecclesiastes 3, the Bible says there's a time and a season for everything.
Something top.
Most people in ODM and other spheres expected Babu Owino to come in and get a position, now that the Orange Democratic Movement was filling up gaps left by members who are nominated and appointed as cabinet secretaries. And it's fortunate or unfortunate that Babu Owino did not get the position of Secretary Political Affairs that even me I thought would get. This is not out of anything wrong with Babu Owino or with the party. ODM is a democratic party, and it has very good structures which allow members and other party organs to make very, very credible decisions. And like you saw, the people who are named are very competent people. Her Excellency Governor Gladys Wanga getting the party chairman position. She is a very able leader and she deserves it. So even if there's another good leader, you cannot say that it is wrong to have Her Excellency Gladys Wanga pick that position. That applies to the party leader position, which deputy party leader position, which for the first time now we have 3 deputy party leaders, one coming from the coast, His Excellency Abdul Swamad Nasir, the other one coming from Western, uh, Honorable Otsotsi, and definitely Simba Arati, the lion himself. So if you see the way it was done, it has the face of Kenya. I was shocked the other day when I saw MCAs from Kakamega go to a funeral and they were all acting like they want to threaten the party, claiming that since Governor Oparanya, who was the deputy party leader, was from Kakamega, uh, the deputy leader, another deputy leader should have been chosen from Kakamega. And one of them was spoke in a manner that I felt is very unfortunate. He even went and said, how can Vihiga, a small county, be given a deputy party leader, yet Kakamega has not been given? Now, you look at him and you question yourself if you'll ever have that long-awaited Luya unity. You know, you cannot be in a situation whereby you're looking down upon your brother and at the same time you want to be in one accord. ODM is not a Kakamega party. ODM is a Kenya party. Kakamega people love ODM. That's when you go to the county assembly, most MCAs are ODM MCAs. But when it comes to party issues like choosing a deputy party leader, you say, and you think it's Governor Baraza who sent these people to speak like that. And the reason Governor Baraza cannot be a party leader, deputy party leader today before we even consider Ososi is because Governor Oparana set standards that Governor Baraza is yet to fit in. We don't know Governor Baraza if it's in ODM or if he wants to join Jubilee or if he wants to join UDA. He's been sitting on the fence for a very long time. And very many youths in Kakamega are complaining today that Governor Baraza is not doing much to them as a people of the youth of Kakamega, and they do not even understand where he stands politically. So Governor Baraza should build himself a little bit more before even emergency can be the next. He can get a position at the level of Paranya was. So it's so unfortunate that we had such a thing happening, and we believe the choices made by ODM were very right, and the new leadership in ODM shows the face of the country, and it still keeps ODM as the number one political party in Kenya, the oldest and the number one political party in Kenya.
Thank you.